called it in. Because if I did that, I'll be liable. Because those people are protected too. So
you guys do some background checks, like background information, right? You can check on the property, see if it has running water. The utilities are connected, we have electricity, we have water.
I can't do it. I personally can't do it.
You know anybody that can? I mean, we have water. There's no problem.
There's no problem? Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that there's no problem.
Okay. Is there a phone number someone can contact anybody? 818. If you have any questions, just call me on that. I have somebody. When's the best time to contact? What's your brother's name? So, are you the father of the kid?
No, the father's in Mexico.
The father in Mexico. Is there a mom around? What's her name so they can contact? Guadalupe. What's her last name? Hernandez. And this is the number they can reach her at? If she has any questions, give her the card and have her call. Alright, man. Thanks a lot.
At about 12:04, we had a visit from the LAPD. They came here with Albert Jackson from Children's Social Worker. 12:04 on a fucking school night. On a school night, they came asking to see the kid, saying that they had a call that there was a kid living here and that there was no running water here. They wanted to see him. This is after the LAPD had stopped by earlier today and told us that they were here because of that they had a call that there was couches blocking the street. This is today after Bank of America called and told us that they're sending us a promissory note. I don't think there's any of the fucking neighbors calling, telling them that all this is happening. I really do think there's an attempt from the banks. Because they're fucking intimidated because today was a fucking day full of outreach, speaking to homeowners. We're having a foreclosure forum coming up soon, on Wednesday. We're fucking mobilizing homeowners in this area. And they're fucking scared. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go slowly, film a little bit of footage of my brother sleeping, and then we're gonna film that we have running water. This is some fucking bullshit, man. The reason they're sending child services over here is because they want to take the kids out of this fucking equation so that they could just come in here and take the house. That's some fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna let that happen. These kids are not in danger here. They're safe here. Fucking banks are the dangerous motherfuckers. We're not dangerous, man. So we're gonna show you right now.
One second. Show the date. Okay. Let's go. Late. Sorry.
It's 12:37. You just saw my little brother. He's sleeping right now. This is after Child Protective Services came and said that they had a complaint about a kid living here with no running water. Kids living here with no running water. You saw my little brother sleeping. There's a running water. You saw the little kid sleeping. There's a running water. This is the electricity. You see light. This is not about no running water or kids being in danger here. This is about the fucking corporate takeover of this world and us taking resistance. This is about day 24 of Fort Hernandez. No neighbors called them. They fucking use that. This is how the fucking system thrives. They use the excuse of neighbors. We have the community support. We're here because of the community. We're still here today because of the community, and the fucking banks know that, and that's what they're scared of. And that now they're trying to use any excuse. We've heard it all. We've heard it from that we're blocking the street, that we have couches blocking the street. Now now that the kids, it's fucking bullshit. How come you don't see them going to knock on the CEO's, you don't see them going to knock on the CEO's door because of all the foreclosures and kids that they've thrown out on the street? Now that we're in this fucking fight, in this resistance, they want to come here to talk about that there's kids in danger. What the I don't see any banksters prosecuted. What about all the homeless families that they've left? All the homes that they've taken? That's it, man.
My name is Brenda. I'm 20 years old. I'm Adrian's older sister. Adrian is 4 years old. Child Protective Services just showed up and were saying that they wanted to see the child at 12 at night, when on a school night when he's sleeping. He's been sleeping since 8 o'clock. And they wanted to speak to him. They wanted to see him. And they said they were going to come back. And what I'm scared of now is sending him to school, because I don't know if they're going to try and go to school and take him from his class, or I don't know how they work. And it scares me because, I mean, he's not in any danger here. We have running water, we have light, we have food for him. He's been going to school. He hasn't been missing school. And that's what scares me, you know, that they're gonna come and take him. And it's fucked up because the only endangerment that he's in is he's in danger of losing his home. He's in danger of losing the home where he's been since he's been pretty much born. And he was born into this house. When he was born here, and this is the only house he's lived in. And that's the danger that he's in. He's in danger of losing the home that he grew up in. And they're trying to twist it around and say that we have him in danger. The banks are endangering him. The banks are endangering his home. The banks are trying to take his home. And they're gonna say that we have him living in conditions that are not suitable for children.
This is really sad because it's showing us just how bad we are. There's a corporate takeover that has happened of this nation, of this world, and there's another family in Anaheim right now, a family of 10, occupying their house. You know what? We don't occupy these homes to put kids in danger. We occupy these homes to give kids somewhere to live.
To keep these kids in their homes.
Because the banks are trying to take them away. I mean, we're obviously upset right now. We want to apologize for the bad words and things like that, because we want to reach out to all the families right now. We want all the families to see this and to share this, so that we can stop this from happening all across the nation. How come the banks are not being asked the question of why aren't they showing any sympathy to the millions of homes that they're throwing out? They're just foreclosing on families and throwing them out into the street, and they're not even being prosecuted. Not even, man. Just please share this video, tell people about it, get involved.
Have you ever had child protective services in your house before?
We never had them. We never had them before. There's never been a problem with my little brother. There's a family. There's a home for four children, which the banks are trying to throw out on the street.
before this happened, before the barricades went up, we had tricycles in the front yard. Before we had couches, and before we had signs, and before we had a barricade up, we had tricycles, we had basketballs, we had soccer balls, and now it's this. But it's because we're not going to let the bank take our home. We're not going to let the bank take these children's home. We're simply not going to. And I think that they know that. And if there's any reason why this place is unsuitable for children, it's because of the banks. But it's still not, because he's still being taken care of. He's still being watched. I mean, there's no reason for Child Protective Services to be called. I feel scared. I feel sad. I can't believe that they would do this. Because, I mean, when I think of my little brother, the last thing I think about is Child Protective Service. I think that's the last thing he needs. He has everything. He's always being watched. He goes to school. He's in bed by 8 o'clock. I don't know, this scares me, and not because we have him living under conditions that are not suitable for children, but because I know how fucked up the system is, because I see what they're doing to my house and how they're trying to take it illegally, and I'm scared that they might try to take my little brother illegally. Because I mean, if they did it to so many homes and have gotten away with it, what makes me think that they won't do it to children, you know?
Good morning. Good morning. Why y'all wearing jackets?
Cold. Why are you wearing a sweater? Why are you wearing a jacket? You got a sweater and a hoodie. It's cold.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day. That's okay.
Say bye, brother.
Bye.
Where are you going, brother?
To school. I like school.